The IPL is a billion-dollar spectacle. It's not just a game, it's a festival, a celebration of passion, talent, and the unbreakable bond between fans and their teams. A cricketing carnival that runs for over 2 months, uniting 600 million fans, 10 teams, and 74 matches full of drama and excitement. But behind the roaring crowds and flying sixes lies a dirty secret. One that's turning the IPL into an environmental crisis. Every year, the IPL emits over 80,000 metric tons of CO2, equivalent to powering 15,000 homes for a year. But can cricket go green? This is the untold story of the IPL's carbon crisis. The beginning of IPL. It all started in 2008. The IPL wasn't just a cricket league, it was a revolution. 8 teams, 59 matches, and a carbon footprint of 50,000 metric tons of CO2. To put that in perspective, that's like powering 10,000 homes for a year, running 100,000 diesel cars for a year. But where did all these emissions come from? Flights. Teams, staff, and broadcast crews flew across the country for matches. Stadiums. Huge amounts of electricity were used for lights, screens, and air conditioning. Fan travel. Thousands of fans drove or took buses to stadiums, adding to the emissions. Waste. Plastic cups, food wrappers, and merchandise packaging piled up in stadiums. Back then, the focus was on making cricket bigger, better, and louder. No one was thinking about the environment. But as the IPL grew, so did its impact on the planet. In 2009, the IPL moved to South Africa due to India's general elections. International flights increased emissions, pushing the carbon footprint to 55,000 metric tons of CO2. In 2010, the IPL returned to India. Local matches reduced emissions slightly, bringing the footprint down to 52,000 metric tons of CO2. The rise of IPL. By 2011, the IPL was a global phenomenon. The carbon footprint shot up to 75,000 metric tons of CO2. Stadiums got bigger, crowds got louder, and the IPL became the most watched cricket league in the world. But with great power comes great responsibility and a great carbon footprint. In 2012, the IPL continued to grow. The carbon footprint reached 78,000 metric tons of CO2, equivalent to running 150,000 diesel cars for a year. By 2014, the league faced a new challenge. Due to India's general elections, 20 matches were held in the UAE. This reduced emissions slightly to 70,000 metric tons. But in 2015, back in India, the footprint climbed again to 72,000 metric tons, the peak of IPL. By 2019, the IPL was at its peak. 8 teams, 60 matches, and a carbon footprint of 95,000 metric tons of CO2. Flights crisscrossed the country. Stadiums guzzled electricity like there was no tomorrow, and fans left behind mountains of plastic waste. The IPL was a victim of its own success. But then, something unexpected happened. COVID-19, the Great Reset. In 2020, the world stopped, but IPL did not. It moved to the UAE. No fans, no travel, just cricket. The carbon footprint dropped to 40,000 metric tons of CO2, less than half of what it was before. It was a wake-up call. The IPL could be greener, but would it last? The resurgence. In 2022, the IPL came back stronger than ever. 2 new teams joined the league. Fans returned to the stands. The carbon footprint climbed back to 80,000 metric tons of CO2. But this time, something was different. The IPL started talking about sustainability. Solar-powered stadiums, ban on single-use plastics, green initiatives were finally on the agenda. But was it enough? IPL versus the World Leagues. The IPL's annual carbon footprint of 80,000 metric tons of CO2 is smaller than leagues like the NBA and the NFL. But its per-match emissions are among the highest due to its intense 2-month schedule. Compared to the English Premier League, 50,000 metric tons, the IPL emits 60% more. What's going wrong in IPL? Let's face it, the IPL still has a long way to go. Flights for teams, staff, and broadcast crews are a major source of emissions. Stadiums consume massive amounts of energy. And let's not even talk about the plastic waste. The IPL is a carbon heavyweight. But it doesn't have to be. Green initiatives. The good news. The IPL is finally taking steps in the right direction. From RCB's Go Green campaign to RR Ears Green partnerships, IPL teams are stepping up for sustainability. Stadiums like Chinnaswamy and Wankhede are powered by solar energy. Some venues have banned single-use plastics. The question remains, are these efforts enough? Despite green initiatives, the IPL's carbon footprint keeps growing. Looking ahead to 2025, the league faces a tough challenge. With 10 teams and 74 matches, emissions are projected to rise to 85,000 metric tons. Future of IPL. So, what can we do to make the IPL greener? The answer lies in collective action, from teams, fans, and organizers. For teams, invest in carbon offset programs to neutralize emissions. Switch to renewable energy for stadiums and training facilities. Use electric team buses and promote sustainable travel for staff and players. For organizers, provide free metro rides or eco-friendly transport for ticket holders. Ban single-use plastics in stadiums and switch to biodegradable alternatives. Use LED lights and energy-efficient systems to reduce power consumption. For fans, carpool or use public transport to reach stadiums. Avoid single-use plastics and carry reusable bottles and bags. Support teams and sponsors that prioritize sustainability. If done right, these steps could help the IPL/emissions by 50% by 2030. Together, we can transform the IPL, not just as the biggest cricket league in the world, but as a global leader in sustainability. Because no matter who wins the IPL, at the end of the day, the planet is every fan's favorite team. And it's time we cheered for it. What's your idea for a greener IPL? Comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more.